Hi guys, and welcome back. This is my tarot reading channel. I'm Denise, and I am having a mental health day today. I've taken some time off work today to have a hermit mode. Go inside myself. Four of Swords type energy. Just have a bit of a rest. Had a good nana nap, and I'm ready to do a tarot reading. I'm feeling like a lot of us are under a lot of kind of like ahead of yourself, like a lot of things are happening, but you're ahead of yourself and not really catching the moment, the momentum. So you're always that couple of steps forward, but when it does catch up with you, you're going to be like, ugh, drained, emotionally drained, or spiritually exhausted, needing to refresh, needing to have a lie down, needing to have a rest, needing to rejuvenate, take a breath, because you've been so on the go, go, go. So I'll get a angel. Oh, that's quick. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Yeah, it's Spirit saying, you're working really, really, really hard at a project, either at work, with your family, with your partner, with your finances, just working, I don't want to say on the grindstone, because you're actually enjoying it too. You're feeling fulfilled as you work towards the goals that you want to achieve. So it's not like it's not a feeling of that 10 of Wands kind of feeling, like burdened. You're feeling really inspired. That's the word I want to say. Inspired, focused. Intuitively, most of you know that the outcome is inevitable, but you can't sit around and wait for it to happen. You need to put in some of that Eight of Pentacles type energy, that persevering type energy. I feel like most of us are in a good space right now. Most of us are feeling stable, secure financially. Could be better. Okay, we've got Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Yeah. So a lot of people look at us as an energy of positivity, come to us for counseling, venting, because we're good listeners. We can speak from experience, but we're not trying to say, yeah, I feel the same way, rah, rah. It's kind of like, yeah, you're up a level. You've upped your level of intuition, your level of abilities. They come so naturally that it's, now you can, because they flow, you're able to sort of go up a notch and reach out to people on a higher level. Yeah. Healing, higher level of healing, a higher level of understanding, a higher level, just a higher level. I guess you can't really reach the highest level of learning. That's only for God to have. I'm not saying that you're going to be godly, just that you know your path, you know yourself, you know you're not perfect, you know nothing's perfect, you know the way you think and feel, and ultimately the way you think will lead you that way. So I mean, you think negatively, it's going to be a negative outcome. If you think positively, it's going to be a positive outcome. And it's just finding those tiers, those levels within levels. I'm starting to sound like a riddler. If you can look at it metaphorically, like the butterfly goes through those stages. I mean, you're going through those stages of growth spiritually. Thanks, Sam. Just got my coffee. So I thought I'd do a tarot reading just for those who want a little message. There's no star sign or anything like that. I tried to feel like I could click with the astrology side of it, but I mean, I love astrology and I love how star signs and, star signs in general and the universal type, but I don't know anything about it. So I thought, I'm not going to sit here and give a Taurus, Sagittarius or Leo reading when I have nothing, no knowledge of the subject. Who am I to go on and on about that? Unless I feel confident enough to spiel off star sign traits and things like that, I ain't gonna do it. So I'm just gonna just go through what I feel is intuitively a message that needs to come out, and it's not date specific. I read tarot or oracle. Today I don't feel like reading tarot. I just want to read my energy that's around me, really. It's with the help of this lovely deck here. Resonated with me because I haven't picked it up for a while, and I've got my little selenite wand, and I was just meditating over the cards, and I thought, because I haven't done a reading on YouTube for a while, so I thought I'd try and get one out today because of the emotional week that I've had. It's just been a bit of a good with the bad kind of week, and today it hit me like a ton of bricks that I need to take care of myself and that everyone else can just wait for a little bit. And I came home and slept. Slept and woke up like this, feeling a little bit more upbeat. Sleep is wonderful, it's obvious that sleep heals physically, mentally, rejuvenates cells and helps growth. And so if you can, sleep is so important. It's so important. Anyway, we've got here Rochelle. This is one of my favourite cards, because as you honour and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Honouring yourself, honouring your goals, honouring what you can achieve, honouring the divine goodness that's around you. Honouring it. Saying it out loud. I find that when you say things out loud, and you might think that as long as you're not saying it out loud and people can hear you, you go into your own little safe haven and just say out loud what you want to achieve, your goals. Say what comes to mind, just like letting it go, releasing it out into the universe, and letting it just go out into the ethers, out into the universe, out wherever, letting it all out, like getting it out of you, yelling it, even just yelling it out. Anyway, this is usually where I zone and do my tarot. It's a very humble space at my homestead, my parents' first home. And I am moving, thankfully. I'm very thankful for the whole, I've been wanting it for a while, and I just knew intuitively that if I just let that out there, that I want to move and get my own sort of dwelling and grow from there, that it will eventuate. And I just had faith that it was going to manifest somehow or some way, and I didn't rush the process. And that was a year ago, literally a year ago to date. And now, as of Thursday at around 4:30 in the evening, I am now renting a property 5 minutes away from my 9-to-5 job, on a beautiful farm. I just felt so tautaranga Māori, peaceful when I got out of my vehicle, and I was like, yes. I hadn't even met the landlord, and I just knew it was mine intuitively. I did a tarot read, of course, too, to give myself a bit of an insight into the situation, and it helped me to feel confident about moving forward. And so in 4 weeks' time, I will be in my own little house on top of a beautiful hill overlooking farms and cows and trees and just nature. I'm really looking forward to it, because I know it's something that I need right now, and that I'm going to appreciate, because a lot of people don't have that luxury. So I'm going to appreciate it while I have it. I'm going to appreciate the fresh air, the no neighbour type. Well, there's neighbours. They're sort of, within walking distance down the road, but I mean, they're not right up in my grill. And if I want to turn my music up, I can. Or if I want to I was going to say dance naked around the back lawn, but well, you know what I'm saying. If I want to do what I want to do, I'm going to do it, because there'll be no neighbours around to say or moan, or it's just a space where I can go and chill. And although I love socialising, as I'm coming into the spiritual side of me, the less I deal with physically deal with people, the more I seem to feel like I can give them more of me, if that makes sense. The less I see of them, the more they get. Well, Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Is that the saying? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Not being right there. They've actually got to come a fair way if they want to come and see me. I feel like I'm going into like a kingdom or a castle far, far away, and with my little baby angels. That's my children, and my eldest is wanting to come home as well, so I don't want to go into too many detail, but this has been a very long time coming for me, and having a nest is because I am Taurus and I like to have stability and the luxurious things in life, and the house is lovely. It's just so quaint. It's so me. It's so me. And now that I'm, just the whole spirituality of it, it's very spiritual. It's just down the road from a very old marae. So the land itself is quite spiritual. The families that are of that area have been there for many, many, many generations. The person I'm renting off is family along the line, not closely related, but we found connections, as you do as a Māori, through our whakapapa. He gave me a little bit of a history of the place, and I'm just going to show tikanga, respect for, and gratefulness. I'm just so grateful because I've been wanting this. I'm feeling emotional about it, very emotional. I don't think it's really hit me yet. But yeah. So unless I feel inclined to do a tarot reading in the future, the next time you see my face on YouTube, it'll be hopefully in this beautiful background of trees and birds flying everywhere, and the natural sound of nature, because that's where I want to go with my tarot reading. I want to go out into nature. I just think energies are confined if you're in a little small space, and that my energies will, or I can tap into more energy, and where I'm going is very spiritual, so I'm very, very blessed about that. Very blessed that I'm going to be able to continue my spiritual journey on a spiritual whenua. And I don't even have to go very far to find it. It's very cool. Very cool. I'm very blessed and feeling really good about myself. Okay, last card. I picked this. It was kind of the one that motivated me actually to do the reading, but it's Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So, faith. It's a big thing, doubt is easy. Faith, not so easy. But faith is a definite area that people need to put a lot more energy into, because the rewards of having faith are amazing, fulfilling, not just on a material level, but also on a spiritual level as well. These crystals, I might try and talk about crystals as well a bit more in my readings, just because I'm collecting them and learning about them, and people are giving them to me, and just find them fascinating, and I love the energy that they bring. And since I've been accumulating crystals, just the positive things that are happening in my life. I mean, you know, like all lives, there's the ups and downs, but there's more ups than downs, which is cool. Is there anything else I want to say? So yeah, so aroha mai, if I'm sounding a bit you know, or sounding something, but I'll see you in the near future. Love and lights. Peace.